Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And it's Eze. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Eze. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rice goes steaming forward. Oh, that's neat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Calafiori. Now it's Rice. Now it's Havertz.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Nice control. It's a good ball out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Little pass back. Zubimendi. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Good ball, good take. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! And that has been cleared. And it's Rice. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Saka. Lovely bit of skill. That is good strength. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. Eze. Now it's Havertz. Knocks it into space. Here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bullish header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Timber. And that's going up front in a hurry. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Havertz. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
There will be 1 minute
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's good play. Now this could be a chance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Saliba calmly anticipates. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Havertz.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Havertz. And it's Zubimendi. And that's another good win of the ball. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Oh, that's fabulous. Havertz. And Havertz! Off the post.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Saliba tries to clear.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
And the counter is on. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And he's searching through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bukayo Saka. Number 10, Eze. Number 29.
Saliba with the clearance.
Coming on the field.
Arsenal
Number
perhaps
20,
wondering what the best time is for their next
Number
substitution.
8.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Havertz under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Oh, such a clever touch. That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's Rice. Cleared without complication.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madueke. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good spread. Madueke.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He might have to go it alone here. That has not gone well. Odegaard tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Deep into stoppage time. And here's Havertz. Rice. Odegaard. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
As scores are level after 90 minutes, there will now be 30 minutes of extra time. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Coming on the field, number 4.
Odegaard.
Number 23, Mikel Merino.
Looking to play him in. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Ødegaard. He is just caressing the ball. Madueke. Eze. Now it's Eze, and he's lost his man here. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nkapie gets rid without sophistication. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Timber. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Merino has a look and plays it forward. Now Ødegaard. And it's Zubimendi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it out wide. Extra time reaches half-time.
Security staff for each block.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2, William Saliba. Coming on the field is number 3, Mosquera. Substitution.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Madueke. Madueke going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Delivered across. It's a pretty loose pass. He is through here! And he's intervened well there. Ødegaard. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Eze.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Very nicely done. Shot could be... Shot, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Madueke. White. Calafiori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please be reminded that drinking is only...
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Eze is the second man to step up for his team.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
And so the captain steps up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Madueke is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. Arsenal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Mikel Merino is the fourth man to step up. It's in, too smart for the keeper. 3-3. Mikel Merino is the fifth volunteer. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's saved, and it's over! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
And already we're underway here. Arsenal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks.
Saka! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away.
Oh, he's had a shot! Ødegaard. Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
And here's Havertz. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Saka. Timber. Quarter of an hour played.
And it's Rice. Ødegaard for Rice.
Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
And that is a little undercooked. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice.
He's having a go!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rice. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Eze. Great defending, strong and determined.
Eze really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever...
Great chance! In he goes again! It's there!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then...
Havertz! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated face to face with the keeper.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saka could try cutting inside here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Saka. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Lovely bit of skill. That's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. Always played. Goes for a shot! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Subimendi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. Eze. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
And show them a bit of support.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. Havertz with a definite fell there. Subimendi threads one in. And here's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Stood up well to him there. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Subimendi. And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Havertz. Saka in acres of space out wide. That's tidy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've...
Can he finish? It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Big chance! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
So, just a consolation, or is there a
Number
way back
10.
from here?
And that interception was most
Number
necessary.
19.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 8.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Number 20.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution
Well,
in
sometimes a
progress.
loose foul
The
can
attendance
trigger
for
a
this
completely
match
different
is
spell of play, and it makes even
60,332.
less sense.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He has found a way through. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rice is fouled. Gabriel. Now Subimendi. And it's Ødegaard. Subimendi. Now it's Trossard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aims beyond the defence.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, what has happened here? Capier did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Timber. Nicely aimed pass. Good take, and is he in?
There's the shot! He scored!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12.
So, time for changes on both
Number
sides, actually.
41. Rice.
This is threatening to
Coming
become
on
a
the field.
really good game.
Number 4.
Well, I think they have every
Right.
chance of levelling this now,
Number
Peter, but
23.
they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, sweet feet.
Madueke.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Havertz.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Trossard. That's a decent clearance. Great ball, and he's in here. No way through, so back it comes. Ødegaard.
4 added minutes has been
Calafiori
indicated.
gets it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Merino into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Madueke. Subimendi. Incapuyi. Havertz.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's found a way through. Jose. No outsmarting him this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what a mistake!
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Eze does well to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Oh no, what has happened here?
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a throw-in. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Saka did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Sensational by Havertz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Arsenal take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And another fantastic win for the boys today. Thank you very much for your support.